Imagine a world where ancient civilizations held secrets so advanced that even with all our modern technology, we still can't explain them. Massive stone structures carved with impossible precision, artifacts that defy logic and reason, clues buried in time, whispering stories that challenge everything we thought we knew about history. What if I told you there are mysteries from thousands of years ago that science still can't solve? Were our ancestors guided by forgotten technologies? Or something not of this world? Today, we're diving into the top unsolved mysteries of the ancient world, puzzles that remain uncracked, unexplained, and utterly mind-blowing. Get ready. This journey will change the way you see the past, forever. Buried in the deadly silence of the Judean desert, hidden inside clay jars for over 2,000 years, lies a collection of texts so powerful they could rewrite religion itself. These are the Dead Sea Scrolls, the oldest biblical manuscripts ever found. But within their fragile pages lurk secrets the ancient world tried to erase. The Qumran Caves. A Bedouin shepherd throws a stone and hears clay shatter. Inside, leather scrolls wrapped in linen, preserved since before the time of Christ. Who hid them? A radical Jewish sect? Early Christians? Or someone far more mysterious? One scroll, Isaiah, matches our Bible word for word, but others contain forbidden books never seen before. Who decided what was sacred and what had to disappear? There's the War Scroll, a prophecy of angels waging war against demons in the final days. The Copper Scroll, a treasure map listing tons of hidden gold, never found. The Book of Giants, a tale of fallen angels, breeding monstrous beings called Nephilim. A story erased from Genesis. Why were these buried as Rome burned Jerusalem to the ground? What were they so afraid would be discovered? Some say the church suppressed them, texts that challenged its doctrine. Others believe they hold the lost teachings of Jesus himself. One fragment even mentions a Messiah who was pierced, centuries before the crucifixion. Then there are the stranger theories, scrolls that speak of celestial beings, passing down advanced knowledge to mankind. Or is the truth so explosive that even now it's being kept from us? After 75 years, less than half the scrolls have been published. Scholars report missing fragments, strange delays, and sudden funding cuts. So ask yourself, why is uncovering the past so dangerous? What are we not supposed to know? Do you think we're being kept from the full truth? Beneath the waters of Cuba lies a forbidden city swallowed by the sea, older than the pyramids, and built by a civilization we've never known. Pyramids, roads, even spiral structures, all resting 2,000 feet underwater in a place no human should have been. In 2001, a Canadian exploration team scanned the ocean floor and found symmetrical stone ruins spanning 20 square kilometers. If man-made, carbon dating suggests this city sank 10,000 years ago, 5,000 years before Mesopotamia. But here's the problem. It's half a mile underwater. How did pre-Ice Age humans build that deep? Unless they didn't. This isn't just Atlantis. It's something older, something worse. Plato described a circular city lost near the Bahamas, exactly where this is. The structures align with Orion's belt, just like Giza. And local fishermen, they whisper of lights rising from the ruins at night. What's inside? No one's allowed to dive there, not anymore. Cuba banned further expeditions for safety. Divers who got too close? Some never surfaced. NASA secretly mapped the site in 2012, But no one knows why. What if this city didn't sink, but was pushed down? Officially, natural formations. Then why do the stones have tool marks? Why do the angles defy geology? And what about the diver whose last radio transmission was, "It's not rock, it's metal"? Then silence. This isn't archaeology, it's a black site, and we're the intruders. What is Cuba hiding? Comment before they erase this video. In the heart of Delhi stands a 1600-year-old iron pillar that defies science and mocks time itself. Forged in 400 AD, this 22-foot monument has never rusted, not after monsoons, not after wars, not after 16 centuries of exposure. 99% pure iron, a composition impossible to achieve with ancient smelting. A self-healing shield, an ultra-thin layer of White protects it. A coating modern science still can't fully replicate. No welds, no seams. Forged in a single piece using a technique lost to history. Even monsoons can't touch it. So, who taught them this technology? Inscriptions say it was built by King Chandragupta II. But how did his blacksmiths master metallurgy we only rediscovered in the 20th century? Ancient texts hint at a liquid fire ritual used to purify the iron. The recipe? Lost. When the Nalanda University Library was burned to the ground, locals whisper the pillar once had a crystal capstone that drew lightning, stolen by foreign invaders in 1739. Thermal scans show the pillar cooler than the surrounding air. Touch it at midnight, and some say you'll feel it hum. In 1857, colonial engineers tried to recreate it and failed. Their journal read, "The native method is not replicable." NASA studied the alloy in 2002 for Mars rover shielding, then suddenly ended the research. A 12th century manuscript describes a recipe of 7 fires and 7 powders, but the final page is missing. What if this pillar isn't just a monument, but a key? Officially, phosphorus content prevents rust. Then why can't we make another one? This isn't metallurgy, it's alchemy. And they knew exactly what they were doing. Why can't we recreate this? Comment before they erase the proof. In a hidden museum in Peru, 15,000 ancient stones tell a story science refuses to accept, a story of dinosaurs, advanced surgery, and humans living millions of years ago. Carved in andesite, a rock so hard, modern tools barely scratch it. These images should not exist. So why are they here? Detailed carvings show T-Rex hunts and Stegosaurus domestication. Stones depict C-sections, heart transplants, and telescopes, thousands of years before they were invented. Maps of unknown lands show perfect longitude and latitude. Radiocarbon dating says they're 1,500 years old, but the images suggest something much older. In 1966, Dr. Javier Cabrera receives hundreds of stones from illiterate farmers who claim they're from a cave the gods sealed. He uncovers 11,000 more, each telling one cohesive alternate history. In 2001, Dr. Cabrera is found surrounded by stones, scrawling, "It was real." Who really carved these? And why did the government seize 4,000 stones in 1975? Mainstream scientists dismiss them as hoaxes, without testing most. The farmers who found them vanish. Their villages are burned. In 2017, a geologist's report confirms the patina is ancient, but the images are impossible. What if history isn't a line, but a circle? Officially, they're modern fakes. Then why did NASA quietly visit in 2020? Why are identical carvings found in Egypt and Cambodia? This isn't just art, it's evidence that everything we know about time is wrong. Now tell me, Does this carving terrify you? Comment before they disappear. 4,500 years ago, a civilization more advanced than Egypt and Mesopotamia thrived, then vanished. No war, no famine, no warning, just silence. Where did 5 million people go? And why did they abandon perfect cities? Mohenjo-Daro, a city with grid-planned streets, flush toilets, underground sewage. When most of the world lived in mud huts, they built with precision, baked bricks aligned perfectly to the sun. But no palaces, no temples, just empty streets, as if they simply walked away from paradise. Their script? Over 4,000 unique symbols, never deciphered. The last thing they ever wrote? We may never know. And here's what haunts archaeologists the most. There are no mass graves, no signs of invasion, just scattered belongings, half-eaten meals, jewelry left behind, as if something or someone interrupted them mid-life. Some claim the city is covered in vitrified stone, like after a nuclear blast. Others say the Saraswati River, their lifeline, vanished overnight. Coincidence? Or was it diverted, intentionally? The Great Bath in the center of the city, massive, mysterious. Was it a ritual site, a crater, a launch pad? Ancient Vedic texts describe sky chariots, flying machines raining down fire, a divine war from the heavens, and their seals show strange things, unicorns, and people doing yoga poses, thousands of years before such practices existed. What if they weren't destroyed, but chosen? What if they ascended? Satellite images show dozens of cities still buried beneath the sands of Pakistan. Only 10% of the Indus Valley has been excavated. The rest? Labeled restricted. Why hide dust, unless it's dangerous dust? Because this isn't just archaeology, it's a crime scene. And maybe we're the suspects. So I ask you, where did they go? Comment your theory before your words disappear too. His empire stretched from the Pacific to Europe. His name struck terror into millions. But his final resting place? Gone, erased from history. This is the last secret of Genghis Khan, a tomb so hidden, even the rivers were diverted to conceal it. In the year 1227, as Khan dies, his funeral procession kills every witness, then the soldiers kill each other. Legend says 2,000 slaves were forced to divert a river over his grave, and then executed to keep the secret. Modern searches, satellites, drones, even ground-penetrating radar, nothing. Not even Google Earth shows the suspected zone. What are they hiding? In the 1920s, Soviet archaeologists vanish mid-dig. Their last journal entry, "The horses won't go near it." In 2002, an American team detects strange metal readings, then gets mysteriously recalled. Local Mongolian herders whisper of a valley where fires burn blue. Scientists say it's nothing. The nomads say it's sleeping. Some believe it's a city of gold, just as Marco Polo described. Others think it holds a weapon of legend made of sky iron, metal not of this earth. But then there's something worse. Recent seismic scans detected hollow chambers, and something moving inside. What if he didn't want to be found? For a reason. Officially, it's too culturally sensitive to excavate. But then why do drones lose power above the site? This isn't archaeology. It's a trap, set 800 years ago. Who will find the tomb first? Comment before the curse finds you. Hidden deep within a Hungarian library lies a book so strange, so haunting, that for nearly 200 years no one on Earth has been able to read it. The world's greatest minds, linguists, historians, military code breakers, have all tried, and every single one of them has failed. This is the Rohonc Codex, 448 pages of unknown symbols, eerie illustrations, and a past that refuses to be explained. It appeared in the 1830s, donated by a Hungarian count to the Academy of Sciences. No author, no origin, no known language. Its pages? Dark, ancient parchment, covered in over 200 symbols from no known alphabet. Some say it had been hidden for centuries, waiting, watching. Crucifixions beside pagan gods, armored soldiers wielding weapons that didn't exist yet, religious rituals from lost worlds. Is this a forgotten history or a warning from the past? Top cryptographers, even veterans from World War II, tried to crack it. Some claimed it was ancient Hungarian. Others said Sanskrit, Dacian, even an alien script. But every translation? Total nonsense. One said it was a religious prophecy. Another? A medieval prank. None could prove a thing. What if this book wasn't meant to be read, but meant to hide something? Some believe it holds forbidden knowledge, ancient occult secrets banned by the church. Others? They say it's not human at all. An extraterrestrial message, sent across time. A time traveler's journal combining past, present, and future in impossible ways. Or worse, a relic from something far older than humanity itself. After centuries of decoding attempts, AI, supercomputers, linguistic experts, not one person has cracked it. The Codex remains silent. So now I ask you, was this book ever meant to be understood? Or was it created to protect its secrets? Forever? What do you think the Rohonc Codex is hiding? Drop your theory in the comments.